Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just take in a little bit at a time, continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance at IBO. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you, you are in the right place at the right time. There is no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. It's the bomb of marketing platforms. So again, just take in a little bit of this at a time. If you're brand new, I know this seems really overwhelming. I mean, I remember when I got started with the platform and it wasn't even, oh my gosh, it wasn't even half as overwhelming as it is today. So I can imagine, especially if you're brand new to the internet or you're new to internet marketing, I know that you must be feeling a little overwhelmed. But the good news is it's not as complicated as it looks. And as long as you come to these webinars and get the training that you need, you're going to really pick it up very, very quickly because it's going to make a whole lot of sense to you, especially after this webinar. So the webinars are held twice weekly. They're held on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My goal for you, if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox, that you walk away from this webinar with enough ammunition to hit the ground running. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new. So just hang out with us for the next 30 to 45 minutes. We're going to have some fun anyways, no matter how you look at it. And 99% of these webinars get recorded. I've got this one set up to record, so it should be available over on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel. That's also where you can find training tutorials and recorded webinars. So I'll have this one put up later on today for you to view at your leisure. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you? If you have not done so, make sure you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox on Twitter and give them a like on Facebook. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox and you don't want to miss anything. Every single day of the week, there are credits given away and events happening. So make sure that you follow them and like them on Facebook and Twitter so you stay up to date with them. Okay, the other thing is, for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for 4.5 years now. In addition to hosting these webinars, I also do the training videos for the site, and I'm also the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor. But I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I design custom unique banners. I do graphics for your IBO social profile pages. I do Facebook cover graphics, Google Plus cover. I do all kinds of graphics, and I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. What it includes is a professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits directly transferred to your IBOtoolbox account, free setup and activation within IBO, free hosting. Whatever I design for you, I'm going to host for free for you on my servers. And you can use this graphic anywhere you want on the internet. You own it. And you can order as many of these IBO starter packs as you like. To find out more about what I have to offer, you can visit my IBO social profile page, IBO Trainer, and then just click here where it says click here to order your IBO starter pack. It's going to pop open an order form. I want you to pay special attention to this special Business Builder IBO Starter Pack. Purchase any 728 by 90 static or animated banner, and you're going to receive a free duplicate 468 by 60 banner. Free hosting setup and activation are included for both banners, plus I'll throw in 1,000 IBO credits. And just so that you know the banner sizes here, the 468 by 60 is this banner that runs up at the top of your IBO social profile page. And the 728 by 90 banner is this one up here. Now, you definitely want a banner running on your profile page, okay? This is your page. It's considered your public storefront. So if you get nothing else from this webinar, make sure that you have your own banner running on your page. Really important. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we get going into the webinar. The 728 by 90 runs up at the top of IBOtoolbox. This banner gets the best click-through rate, okay? I'm seeing anywhere from 8 to 15%, so it gets a really good click-through rate. So you definitely want a banner running up here too as well to get that extra exposure that your business needs. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. No shenanigans going on here. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet. There are more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day. And they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've published, your videos that you've put out there, your wall entries, your comments, they all get indexed onto the search engines, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is really the best kind of traffic you can get because it's called true search organic traffic. And what I mean by that is that you've written a press release, I went to Google, I've entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in the press release, and that's how I'm finding you. That's how your visitors are finding you. So it's really cool because you've become the hunted instead of the hunter. So their people are coming to you based on that content, and it's really, really super duper easy. I'm going to tell you the big secret of IBOtoolbox. Are you ready for it? It's called participate. That's how you become successful on IBOtoolbox, and that's how you become successful in your business. Because by participating in the platform, you are doing day-to-day activities that you would normally do as you're working your business, such as writing your press releases, interacting on the wall, commenting on other members' press releases, sharing press releases and wall posts and so forth on your favorite social network, your other social networks. And when you do that, you're participating in IBO spirit, and then other members will more than likely reciprocate. And I'm going to show you really how powerful IBOtoolbox is, because once you see where all this information is going when you post on the wall and when you write those press releases and everything else, where it's actually ending up, you are going to be amazed. And then you'll go, aha, that light bulb just went on, and now I can really see how powerful this platform really is. So IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like you, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members first and your visitors, getting them to know, like, and trust you. You guys, we are in the business of relationship marketing. Gone are the days of that pushy salesman or salesperson type of atmosphere. Buy this or join me here or whatever. My business is the best thing since sliced bread. You no longer have to do that because it's all about building relationships. And IBOtoolbox has given us the perfect environment to do that. If you think about IBOtoolbox as your online meeting room where we all meet to share our ideas and network, and when you do it in that way, you're building those relationships, getting others to know, like, and trust you. So there is really no need to tell them right off the bat, hey, I'm in this business, here's my link, go check out my business, or anything like that, because you build that relationship, and what happens is that always will open that door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it's really what it is. It's the workhorse of the family of websites, because it's where you're going to enter in all of your information. It's where you're going to complete your profile. You're going to send your messages and reply to your messages that you receive. You're going to set up your advertising. And I'm just kind of going over under site navigation here. And we don't have time to go over everything. I'm going to pull up a few things here to focus on for our training tonight. But don't be afraid to click on these links, because there's gold behind each one of them, and you need to know how each one works. So anyways, we'll set up our profile, because I want you new people or you new members to get ready to do business. Your profile is really considered your public storefront. So that's really important that we get that set up, right? So don't worry, we'll get that all set up and running for you. Dashboard is where we're at here. So this is where you can post on the wall, and if you can kind of see this, there's a box below your name or to the right of your picture, and this is where you enter in a wall post. So like, for instance, if I want to just say, come join us on the IBOtoolbox training webinar in progress. And then if I want to put a link, which I do, I want to put a link to the webinar, I have to make sure that I put the http:// because that makes the link clickable. So I'm going to do IBOURL.com/webinar. And incidentally, that's always the same link that you register for the webinar, and you have to register for each webinar. So it's IBOURL.com/webinar. Okay, and then submit wall post. And as you can see here, it gives you the character count, and you have up to 250 characters that you can put in. So I'm going to go ahead and submit, and then it shows up here, and it makes this link clickable. Okay, so now if I wanted to comment on a wall entry, I could do that. Okay, so I am going to let's see here. I'm going to like this one. It's for a new member, and I'm going to comment. So I liked the post, and I'm going to comment here, and I'm just simply going to say, welcome to IBOtoolbox, Caesar. You are going to... Okay, and then I'm going to click on submit comment, and it works the same way, 250 characters. And you definitely don't want to put any links in your comments, okay, and no negativities allowed. and not, stay on topic, okay? Because you want the others, when they comment on your wall entries, you want them to stay on topic with whatever you're talking about. So click on Submit Comment, and by doing this, that post is going to go all the way back up to the top for more exposure. So, okay, so here it is up here. And when you comment on a new member's just signed up to IBOtoolbox wall entry, what's going to happen is IBOtoolbox will send them an email with your information, a link to your profile page, and saying that they just welcomed you to the platform, and so that they can go and check out all about you. So it's very, very cool. So definitely make sure that you welcome new members. And one thing that I see a lot that I want to caution you guys on is that when you comment and you put something like, feel free to add me as an associate, think about this, you guys. When you were new, did you know what an associate was? And you still might. So Facebook calls them friends, IBO calls them associates, okay? So it's kind of the same thing, but it's just a different name. So they wouldn't know if I put, feel free to add me as an associate. First of all, they might not even be on the wall to see what was going on, and there's just so much here. They might not even see that. And secondly, they wouldn't have any idea what an associate is. And third, they wouldn't know how to add you as an associate. So you make the first step, okay? Just welcome them, send them a request, and to do that, and I'm already associated with Caesar, but to do that, you simply just click on their name. It's going to pop open an IBO member viewer, and this would actually say not associated, and then this would say send request. But I'm already associated with Caesar, so it says associated and remove associate. So I'm going to find somebody that I'm not associated with, hopefully here, and I'll show you what that looks like. But basically, this is the IBO member viewer, and it's got all of the members' information here, the date that they joined, their last login, how many likes, wall posts, and associates they have, links to their RSS feeds for the wall posts and press releases, quick links to their wall post, meaning that if I clicked on that wall post, it would pull up every single link for him. It would be like a filter or a wall post. Messages, if I've sent him any messages, there would be messages just simply by clicking on that, so it kind of filters to that. Obviously, press releases, number of press releases and comments and so forth. And then down below here, because I'm associated with him, I could send him a message. I could also give him credits. I could transfer over credits. So I could just simply put in amounts, credits you want to transfer over. So I'll go ahead and be generous, and I'll give him 100 credits. So I'll go ahead and transfer the credits, and it says credits have been transferred. This is a great way to build your team. So when you invite your team members to IBOtoolbox, then if you're a leader, you could go out and you could purchase like one of the bigger packages of credits, and then you could divide them up from your team, or you could do a co-op or whatever works out the best for you. But it's a great way to build your team, because when you hand out credits like that to your team members, then they're going to be advertising their business, which in turn will help you grow your business. Notifications, this will change the notifications that you receive from IBOtoolbox on that member's behalf, like when they've submitted their press releases, commented on press releases, sent you a message, video submission, and video comments. Okay, as you can see, I like to have everything from my associates, so I leave that all, but if I wanted to take something off, I just simply uncheck it and then update settings. The next one is, let's see, report. Report is if that person was sending you spam or something else or inappropriate, then you might want to report them. And that would go right to IBOtoolbox admin. And then you have a link to view their profile. If you click on that, it would take you right to their profile and you could view their profile. Okay, let's see here. Let me see if I can find somebody that I'm not associated with. Okay, this person, like me, tweet me. Okay, so it says not associated, and then if I clicked on send request, once I do that, it says pending member. Okay, so that's what that looks like. All right, let's see. So this is the wall. This is where you comment and you do your new wall entries, and you can also access your press releases. Like if I wanted to view this press release that Joseph Moran has called Attracting Ideal People. If I simply just click on View Press Release, that takes me to his IBO social profile page, and I could read this press release and then I could comment. Now, to comment, I would simply just click on Leave Comment and then enter in my comment here and then submit it. Now, I'm not going to actually comment on this because I want to make sure that I read the press release and I want to leave him a good comment or feedback on his press release. So just make sure you do that first, and then you'll just enter in your comment here, click on submit. Your comment, or the page will refresh. Your comment will be listed down here with the other comments, and then again, by commenting, it will send the post back up to the top for more exposure. Okay, so that's pretty much everything about the posting on the wall and commenting and how to access the press releases and the member viewer to get more information. Now, up on top here on the IBO wall, there's some wall filters. All is what's displayed now, which means all of the members' posts are displayed. You can filter it. You can do me only, which would be your posts only. So if we did that, it's going to refresh, and it's going to have all of my posts. So this is a great way to go back in case you've missed a comment. Okay, so then you can just comment on this and or on one of your wall posts, or go to your press releases, or I could go to the newsletter. I see I have new comments on the newsletter. Then I can comment accordingly. So link back to the video or the press release. The next one is my associates. So if I click on this, this is going to filter all of my associates' wall posts. Okay. And then the last one, or there's two more. Recent press releases. If I click on recent press releases, it's going to pull up all of the posts of the recent press releases that were just published out. Then you have newest IBOs. This will be all of the newest members that have joined the platform. This is a great way to click on their name, go find out more about them, and request to associate with them. Okay, so that's how the wall filters work. And then beside that, to the right of that, you can actually change how many posts are displayed. 15 is default, and you can go all the way up to 45. All right, let's talk about a little about what's up top here. You've got your name. If you click on your name, it takes you to your IBO social profile page. Your stars and your badges are visible up here. And this is just for your page. Nobody else can see this, or your back office area. Your credits, how many credits you have, how many impressions you have. If this were lit up, it means you have new messages. This one means that you have new comments. And these work the same way. So if I click on this, it would take me to the message area here where I could read my messages and reply to them. This would take me to my new comments. So it would just take me to my filter of me only. If this was lit up, This is for associate requests, and this one means that I have new leads. This one means that there's new admin messages, and this is log out from the system. Again, we've got site navigation, dashboards where we're at now. You've got the My Leads section. This is where you get all the information about the leads that you've generated here at IBO. Leads are generated through referring new members to IBOtoolbox, through your IBO social profile pages, and also through the Learn More on your IBO URLs. My messages area, where you can send and reply to messages that you receive here at IBO from your associates. My associates, this gives you a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. My advertising, this is where you can go and create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. Credit Center is going to give you everything about credits, how you can earn free credits, how you can purchase credits, your credit history, more information about Club IBO. Referral links, this is where you're going to go to grab your referral links for IBO, your text invite links. There's banner and graphics back there, all kinds of things that you can put on your personal web pages or your blogs. And you definitely don't want to keep IBOtoolbox a secret. Remember, when you offer value to other marketers, they're going to appreciate that. So you definitely want to get your team here and also refer other marketers here. When you refer new people to IBOtoolbox and they complete their profile, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second, they will earn their first star, and then you get you get rewarded 200 IBO credits, or 400 if you're an IBO contributor, that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. So that's definitely good incentive to refer others to IBO. IBO Search, this is a great feature. IBO Search is where you can go search for other members. You can search by name. You can search by phone number, Skype username. You can search by country, city, state, province. You can also search by company name, and whatever you decide to search by, obviously you need to check the box here. So if I wanted to search by company name, I would check that, put in the company name there. You can filter the searches to search by all IBO members, including associates. Do not include associates, or just include only your referrals. You can also search by join date. You can pick like a range. So we'll go for the 1st through the 10th and click on Search IBOtoolbox. That's going to bring up all the members that have joined from the 1st through the 10th of June. The next area, let's talk about how you can get help or assistance at IBO. Within each internal page, there is a section assistance area. Okay, that's located on the right-hand side of IBO, bottom right. Okay, so we're on the wall here. So there, for instance, there's a video on how to comment on a wall post. Just simply click on that. The video pops open and it'll walk you through step by step how to do that. They're very short videos. This one's only 41 seconds long. So it will be just, go here, do this, click, and you're done, pretty much. So they're very short. So you can always get the help you need on the fly here. There's a help tab over here. You can fill out a ticket, and your email as the requester, the subject line. You can take a screenshot or attach a file, put in your username in here, your phone number if you want, and the platform that you're having the issue with, okay, and then submit. But before you do that, make sure to browse the help articles and watch the videos, because according to the IBOtoolbox help desk, 99% of the Tickets are resolved by referring the members either to the help articles or to watch the videos. So there's plenty of way to get help or assistance here at IBO. The other way is, if you don't know this, I have launched a site called Market with Kris. I've got 40 brand new lessons on IBOtoolbox. The membership is free, so you just register to become a member and you get access to all the courses. There's also other courses as well, but the IBOtoolbox courses, you receive credits for watching them. So you can earn up to 2,000 IBO credits for reviewing these lessons. So, and again, they're video lessons and they're, you can watch them at your leisure or whatever, but they're all new training videos and you can only get them at Market with Kris. Okay, so that's how you get help or assistance at IBO. And let's see, we'll come back to the profile. Edit account. This is where you can change the way that the platform works for you. You can change your login, your username if you want. I want to caution you on that, especially if you've already gotten, or if you already have advertising out there, because you certainly don't want to send somebody to, or you don't want somebody to arrive at your old IBO social profile page and have it say unknown account. That would be really embarrassing, right? So if you're brand new to IBOtoolbox and you picked the wrong username or you want to change it before you have advertising out there. You can always change your password and then just click on save. You've got general settings here, the operational settings. Make sure that your profile is public. If it's marked as private, it kind of defeats the purpose of being on a social network, especially once you see after you've gotten your profile set up and everything that you can put in there. You're definitely going to want to showcase that out there to the public to see. You can change your time zone. You can change your social settings, your email settings. These are the notifications that you receive from IBOtoolbox, and then this is the help icon over there, and then click on save. Now, if you feel like this platform is a little overwhelming and you decide to delete your account, I want to caution you. First of all, I would not delete my account. I would just, if you feel like you just want to step away for a few days or a month or whatever, just walk away and then come back, okay? Because once you delete your account, you lose everything. It's not Facebook. It's a permanent removal. So your press releases, your videos, your comments, everything's gone. You'll have to start from scratch. So just keep that in mind. Okay, just come back to a few webinars. I know you'll get it, and you'll really, really like it. In fact, I'm sure you'll become addicted to the platform. You'll love it that much. Okay, IBOtoolbox apps. We've got our press release apps, our press release app, our IBO URL, and .NET aliases. You just simply click on Launch Application here. One thing with the press release that I wanted to tell you is you can edit your press releases back here, or you can create them. Now, one thing about press releases is they're very, very simple to write. Okay, there's no magic secret. Just write whatever you're passionate about. Press releases were designed to give your business more exposure. Okay, they used to be called blogs, but really a press release is an announcement about your business. Okay, it's not intended to take sales copy and paste it into the press release. Write it from your own perspective. If you've gotten results, if you're promoting a product, then put it in there. Write about that, whatever you're passionate about. Ideally, your first press release should be about you. It's a great way to get the other members to get to know you. I've seen some great press releases that have came out just today. I mean, lots of, about IBOtoolbox, their results that they're getting, why they love IBOtoolbox. So you can absolutely write about that. You can write about anything. It doesn't have to be about your business. It doesn't have to be about IBOtoolbox. It's just whatever you want to write about. Just make it real Be you, be real, entertaining, whatever you want to do. These are your press releases, so it's completely up to you. Okay, enough about that. Now, if you want to edit your press release, this is where you go to edit. You click on the notepad icon, and I would caution you from deleting your press release, because once it's gone, it's gone. They've already been, pinged out there to the search engines, which is really what's cool about writing a press release on IBOtoolbox. You don't have to worry about going to pingler.com or making sure you've got the right keywords or anything like that in your press releases. Just put in some keywords and write whatever you want, okay? And use those keywords a little bit. IBOtoolbox works their magic, gets it ranked out there on the search engine. So they take care of all the heavy lifting for you. Just write, okay? And you might be having writer's block on your press releases. Don't worry about it, because you know what? The more press releases you write, the better you'll get at it. Just read some of the other members' press releases. You'll get it. You guys, it's not rocket science or anything like that. Just get started. That's the best way that you can be successful with writing these press releases. You just have to get it started. Okay. Let's see, we've got the IBO URL links. I went over that on Saturday's training. You can set up your IBO URLs and .NET aliases. And then we've got a listing of the other systems that we have here at IBO. I'm not going to go over those tonight, but as you can see, there's quite a few other systems. You have to register for each one of the systems. Your IBOtoolbox logins won't work. You have to register for each one except for the news. That's the newsletter. So you've got instant access to that. There's training over there as well. That's the other way that you can get helper assistance here at IBO. And you also get credits for reading the newsletter, which is published every Sunday. Okay, so let's go to the profile and get that set up for you. So we're going to click on Edit Profile. There's only 3 basic steps that you need to complete to earn your first star and get your advertising credits. We're going to walk through all 9 steps, because once you get over to the profile, you're going to see why you want to complete all 9 steps. Okay, so step 1 is your basic information. This is where you're going to put in your name. Make sure to use your real name, not a business name. There's an opportunity for your business name to be put in. I'll show you where that is in just a minute. But remember, it's all about being real, being you. So put your real name in here. Your geographic location goes in this area over here. Your phone number and Skype ID, if that's how you want to be contacted, then by all means put that in here. And then your email. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox is the only one that sees that. They needed your email so that they could send you a link when you signed up for IBO to activate your account. Below that is an area or a box where you could put in your IBO Tube channel and your IBO Gig store. Once you do that, you get a nice little widget over on your profile page, and I'll show you what that looks like. Just click on Save, and then we'll go to Step 2. Step 2 is where you're going to upload a profile image. You want to make sure to use a real picture, not a logo or a product image. You can use your logo and product image, put those in your press releases or on your profile page or on your banner graphics or your other graphics that you have here at IBO. But you really want to use a picture of yourself. Just think of it as we're all meeting in person. If we were to meet in person, we'd see your smiling face. That's what we want to see here at IBO. So you're going to click on Change Profile Image, select a picture from your computer and upload it. Step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to put your business name. So, for instance, I've got mine for Market with Kris, your title, and then links to your business opportunity or product. You know what? This isn't a good example. Let me do this because I want to show you the power of the IBO URL. Okay, so I did for BizOp banners. I'm not really promoting a business opportunity or product. So what I did was I put in for the business opportunity, I put the main link to bizopbanners.com. And for the product, I went and created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. So definitely take advantage of these IBO URLs. They're really probably the most underutilized, or they're most, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, scratch that. It's probably the most popular, powerful tool here at IBO. So take advantage of that. Again, you can find that under the IBOtoolbox apps to get that set up. And then you want to do just a short business description or write-up about your business and click on Save. At any time, you can edit or delete by clicking on the red X. So that's it. 3 steps. Then you want to make sure that you return to the dashboard. That tells IBOtoolbox that you've completed your profile. Okay, don't log out and don't close the tab. Return to the dashboard, because then IBOtoolbox will automatically transfer over those advertising credits to you. Okay, real quick, let's just go through steps 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge by purchasing credits. It shows others that you're serious about your business. The minimum credit purchase is only $10, and there's other reasons why you want to become a contributor. You get a nice little contributor badge that shows up on your profile page. You also earn double credits for certain activities by being a contributor. So, and you can find out more about that at the Credit Center. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile page. You've got 2 editors. One is your design editor. So you've got this menu up here. You can add images, links, text, videos, all kinds of things. Lots of great ideas to customize your profile in the customization area. You can do graphics. I've got actually an order form that I've added in mine. You can pull a whole web page in here if you want. You can also do HTML, which is what I've done. You can do a lot more with that. If you need help with this, I would love the opportunity to help you look very professional on your profile page, so you can definitely stop by and see me, and I can help you out with that. And then just click on Save. Step 6 is business links or backlinks to your profile, or backlinks to your, not to your profile. They're showing up on your profile and they get picked up on the search engines. Just want to give your links a name and then put in the URL and click on Save. Step 7 is your social networks. This is where you're going to add links to your other social networks. These are going to show up on your profile. And one of the things that I want to tell you about is there's a entry that for your Facebook entry, you want to make sure that that first one is your fan page or like page. If you do that, then you get a nice little widget that shows up on your profile, and I'll show you what that looks like. Just keep in mind that it needs to be a fan page or a like page, and it needs to be the first Facebook entry. Step 8 is where you upload videos to your profile. And then step 9 is where you can monetize your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. You have to sign up for a free Google AdSense account. You have to look for an ad size 160 by 600, and then just copy the script that's in your Google AdSense account and come over and paste it in here. Comply with the terms and conditions here and click on Save. Okay, so now your profile is completed, and again, there's a section assistance area here if you need a review. So let's go over to your profile to see what it looks like. To get to your profile, we're going to click on the link underneath where it says My IBO Social Profile. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, we've got our picture, our name, our geographic, our city, state, geographic location, stars, likes, comments, badges, the date that we joined IBO, our phone number, Skype ID would go here if you want that visible. If you filled in your channel URL for IBOTube, you get this nice looking widget. Same thing with IBO Gigs, it would be a different widget. You've got your IBOtoolbox Associator widget. You've got your social media, and this is automatically put out here. You've got your social media sharing section here. You've got your business links and backlinks that are displayed over here. You've got your visitor information, your Facebook feed. This is the feed that I was talking about for your Facebook fan or like page. Your RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts, your associates listing here, Google AdSense over here. We're going to go down to the bottom. Links to your other social networks. You've got your Facebook comment area here. You've got your business owner community wall posts comments here. You've got your IBO customization area here. And then up here you've got a banner area. Now this is important. If nothing else, you should have if you get nothing else from this webinar, I know I said this earlier, I sound like a broken record, but this is really important, you guys, because this is your public storefront. This is how the outside sees you. So it's really important that you have your own banner running on your own page. Now, if you're a member of Club IBO, you get an ad-free IBO social profile page, but you still should have your own banner running there because you're giving the opportunity to let your visitors know what you're doing. So you definitely want to have that. Now, every advertisement has two links, one to the target website, meaning that if we clicked on this, this would take you to my site because that's my banner, and one to the members' IBO social profile page. Again, the other reason that you should have your own banner running on your page. So if we click on this, it would take us back to my IBO social profile page. Now, think about this, you guys. This is your page. This is how the outside sees you, that 96% of traffic. That's why it's so important to make sure that your profile is set up, you're ready to do business, you're participating a lot, because you want all of this stuff. You know, if somebody sees that, oh, the last time that you made a wall post was 300 days ago, probably visitors aren't going to be too interested in what you have to offer. They're going to think, well, this might not be current up here, or something like that, or these links might not be up to date if the last time that you commented. And I don't know about you, but people that I follow, I want to, or if I'm looking for a sponsor or something like that, I'm going to look for somebody that's really active, right? I want somebody that I can interact and engage with. This is no different. So make sure that you're constantly updating this page. Okay, so we've got a menu bar up here. Home is where we're at now. We've got our business listing, professional listing of all the businesses that we have. We've got press releases. This will list all the press releases that we have here at IBO. Videos, same thing, all the press releases that we've published. Learn more. When someone fills out their information here and submits this, it becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Lead section. One thing that I forgot to mention is there is a third-party app under the third-party apps called Response Magic Autoresponder. So you can hook that up through IBOtoolbox. And when you do that, when you view a lead under the My Lead section, there's a button that appears that will automatically send that lead to your autoresponder. Very, very cool, and it's free. You can throw in 100 leads over there, and if you need to upgrade once you get past that, you can upgrade for a very minimal amount. And you guys, you're going to build your list over here because you are going to refer new members to IBOtoolbox. You are going to use those IBO URLs, and people are going to request information. So why not hook it up with that autoresponder? It's, you know, that's why we're all here, right? We want to build our list. We want to get customers. We want to, you know, market to other people. So your list is very, very valuable. And then you've got your search engine here. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or when your visitors are here, they can put something in and search and get instant results. just put in press releases, Google related ads, all the press releases that I have here at IBO. And then we've got a link to the main IBO hub. So if you're not feeling that, or you're not seeing how powerful your own IBO social profile page is, just wait until you see this. Okay, so we click on IBO hub. All right, so we've got our featured member of the day, Ted Johnson. We've got a link to his profile page. All of his information is visible here. Okay, so very, very powerful. We've got a banner ad running up here. So yes, you can run a banner ad as well on the main IBO social profile page. You've got your 10 most recent press releases. So we've got a link to the press release, and we've got a link, which is the target website, and a link to the members' IBO social profile page. Now, keep in mind, these are the 10 most recent press releases. So as you publish out a press release, they're shown out here on the main IBO social hub. You've got your featured member listing ads, a link to the target website, and if you click on their picture, it takes you to their IBO social profile page. You've got your new members here. If you click on their picture, it takes you to their IBO social profile pages. 10 most recent videos, again, target website, IBO social profile page. And then you've got the most recent social activity. So I'm going to refresh this, and we're going to go to the dashboard. Okay, so let's kind of just go over this, kind of just take a, let's see, as soon as I can get this going here. Okay, so this is the latest wall postings here, or wall entries, and if we go back over here, we see the same thing. So what I'm trying to show you is that this is being seen on the outside here. So that's why it's really, really important to participate in the platform, to get your videos going, your listing ads, your press releases out there, and just be really, really active in the platform, because you never know when somebody's going to click on your name and end up over on your profile page to learn more about you. So obviously, the more active you are, the more exposure you're going to get. So make sure you got your ads set up, your banner ads running on your profile page, you're participating, your press releases written, your videos posted, all of that. It's all going to move your business forward and get that exposure that you want, right? Okay, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And that's the operative word, active members. We don't want just a bunch of members here just to have members. We want them active, right? Actively participating. That creates content which gets indexed in the search engines. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. So hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and what it can do for your business. Remember that IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, but it's not free to operate. So anything that we can do as members to give back to a community that does so much for us will help keep this community free for us. And you can do that by purchasing credits or visiting third-party sponsor, as well as review fellow IBOtoolbox member advertising. It all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for us. So let's go to the Credit Center, and I'll give you the code for the platform, for the webinar. So we're going to click on Credit Center, and we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. And in the box, I want you to put in, let's see, use IBO. Click on Redeem. And it's just telling me to visit IBOtube and click on an ad here. I'll click on that. That helps keep IBOtoolbox free for us. Okay, accepted 200 credits, we're at it. Thank you guys so much for coming to the webinar, taking time out of your busy schedule. I know everybody's really, really busy trying to work their business and benefit from that, but I promise you that if you just learn how to participate in the platform and utilize the tools and resources that you have here at your fingertips, it's going to do amazing things for your business. Remember to invite guests, invite your team to these webinars. Let me help you show them how powerful this platform really can be. I'll have a link up for Saturday's webinar. I'll announce it, or I'll post it on the wall so that you can register for that. And I'll have that up in a little bit. I'll post this over on YouTube later on, and you can review the webinar as well if you'd like. Have a great Wednesday, you guys. Go IBO.